Hello people, this is Corey Kerr. I ran into an issue recently and solved it and thought I'd make a video about it. So I was doing this animation over here on my iPad and trying to get that into Rive. I figured out how to get it into Rive, and we're gonna kind of like take you through the steps really quick. Save it as a PSD, open that PSD Photoshop, double click on the layer to expand it, the smart layer to expand that. And then you're gonna go to File, Export, Export Layers, and that will export each layer as a PNG in a sequence. And then you're gonna go back into Rive, open up a new thing, create an artboard, do all that jazz. You're gonna import those PNG sequences, and then you're going to drag them to the artboard, wrap them up in a solo from hierarchy, and then you just turn each one on. Period to advance a frame. In my case, double tap the period, click on the next frame, and that's how you do it. I'll show you each of those steps right now. First off, this is Adobe Fresco, where you can do animations here. You might be able to do this with Procreate Dreams or whatever, but basically, if you've got an animation here like this, you can see that this is just animated, right? Real quick, you can go in, you can do onion skins so that you can see that. They show up over here in a layer. It's a single layer that has a timeline embedded into it. And the stupid thing is that that doesn't directly relate to Photoshop's timeline, even though they're both working in PSDs, which is dumb. If you just save this to the Adobe Cloud, then you can just open it up in Photoshop and do the next part. If for some reason that doesn't work, then you can hit this over here and do Publish and Export. And you want to export as a PSD, because you want all of those layers. So either way, I'm going to save it to the cloud and open it up over here in Photoshop. We'll jump over here. Okay, so here it is in Photoshop, and it's going to start like this, and you'll see that I've got just the same 2 or 3 layers that I had in Fresco, and they are smart objects. You can tell that they're smart objects because they have that little document and square in the thumbnail of the layer. And what we're going to do is we're going to double click on that smart object. Now that opens up a new file that is inside of that. And so this is where all of those layers are, okay? Time immemorial of having to do weird workarounds because software companies don't think things through. So what we're going to do here is we're going to export this as a PNG sequence, okay? And so we're going to go to File, Export inside of Photoshop, and we're going to go to Layers to Files. File, Export, Layers to Files. And what that's going to do is it's going to export each one of these as its own PNG. So I told it where to go by just clicking on Browse. You can have a prefix there. I don't need that. They're all visible, so I'm going to leave that. I am going to do PNG with transparency to make sure that these are them as flexible as possible. Okay, then we hit run. And what you'll see is that it kind of hides each layer and then exports it. So while that's exporting, this video is brought to you by me making videos so that I don't forget things, and companies that don't hate you, both of which can be found at coreykerr.com/deals. Right now I've got something going with libro.fm where you can get a DRM-free audiobooks. And it's done. Sweet. Okay. So go check that out. coreykerr.com/deals. Okay. You'll see that I've got all those files. I should have put it in its own folder, but each one of these is just one frame or one layer exported as a PNG. Okay, so now that we have our PNG sequence, we're going to jump into Rive. Inside of Rive, we're going to create a new file, or I guess you could bring this into another file. I'll create a new one. Work with Rive. Okay, now my artboard is 500 by 500 pixels. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to click in the Assets tab, okay? That's going to bring us into where we can import things. We're going to hit the plus button here and we'll hit Upload, okay? So then I'm going to go and I'm going to select and scroll down, Shift click, that selects all of those layers, and click Upload. Okay, now we have all of these layers here like this. Scroll down to the bottom, shift click, okay? And you're gonna drag all of these into your artboard, okay? So now that we're in hierarchy, we did that from assets to the artboard and it brings us to hierarchy. You can right click on these and then you're gonna go wrap in solo, okay? Now wrap in solo, what this does is it is only going to turn one of these on at a time. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch from the Design tab over here in the upper right-hand corner to Animate. Okay, I'm going to go into my timeline, and I'm going to grab this solo here. And if I turn one of those on by clicking on this little radio button, it adds a keyframe. And so now all I need to do, in this case, I was animating on 2s, so I'm going to hit period twice, hit the next one, period twice, next one. This isn't too bad unless you've got feature-length film. But if you're just doing a little loading animation like I am, then period twice will advance each frame. And then you just solo each one of these. And that is the weird, stupid workaround that we have to do to get stuff from Adobe Fresco on the iPad over to Rive. In case you want to do this in After Effects, it's really easy. You export it just like we did before, and we're going to go to File, Import File, or Command-I. Okay, go find those again. You're going to scroll down, Shift-click, make sure they're all selected. And then right down here, you're going to click PNG Sequence. Click PNG Sequence, then you click Open, and it imports that as a PNG sequence. And then there you go. Anyhow, so you can import it to Rive by doing the solo layer, and you can import it to After Effects by doing the PNG sequence. But yeah, check out my stuff, read my comic, coreykerr.com/comic, sign up for my email newsletter, coreykerr.com/email. Go get yourself some free audiobooks while you support local bookstores, and don't give money to companies like Amazon by going to coreykerr.com/deals. Okay, we'll catch you guys later. Go make stuff.